Now, supposedly, I want to update a file content in which I'm storing some objects of the classes, and I want random access during the update. How do I have the random access? First of all, I need to know what is the size of an object. Supposedly, I'm having any class ABC and it is having some definition, and I'm creating the object of the class ABC, say O1. Now I want to know the size of this object 1. How do I know that? Integer, supposedly s, is equal to size of object 1. What will this do? What will this do? This is going to return the size of the object in s. Now, if I know the size of the file, then size of file, entire file, divided by size of one object. What will this give me? This will give me the number of objects stored in the file. This is going to give me the number of objects stored in the file. So supposedly मैंने कभी class में मैंने किसी file को create करा था, and now I do not know how many objects were there. I know that only the objects have been saved in the file. I do not know anything else about the file. So I can count the number of objects. Or I can even go to the location. I supposedly roll number wise objects saved हैं, students की details हैं, roll number wise saved हैं. I want to go to roll number 20. So I have to understand that first record is beginning from 0 at location. So if I am taking that this is from 0 location to 15 bytes, then 16th byte से लेके 31 bytes, 32nd byte से लेके 47th byte तक. This is how object 1, object 2, object 3 of the class have been stored, assuming 16 bytes are being taken by each object. It may vary. I'm just telling you how they are going to be stored. Now, supposedly I want to go to roll number. Say, if I want to go to roll number 1, what is the roll number 1? 0th byte. So if I want to go to roll number 1, then if this is m, if I want to go to this, so m minus 1 multiplied by the size of one object. This gives me the location or address of mth object in my file. I am again repeating, if I want to find the location of mth object in the file, if I want to find the location of mth object in the file, how can I find this location? It is equal to m minus 1 multiplied by the size of one object. Now again, if I want to see, if I want to find the location of first object, first means 1 minus 1, 0 into whatever it is, 0 will be there. 0 is the location of the first object. So if I want to go to roll number 3, roll number 3 is stored as object 1, object 2, object 3. Understand? So if 16 bytes is the size, I am getting to roll number 3. Then I am multiplying 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 multiplied by 16. This will give me 2 into 16, which gives me 32. So 32 is the location of third roll number in the file. Are you all understanding this? How can we randomly locate an object? अब हम pointer को सीधा इस location पे ले जाके data read कर सकते हैं. We can directly take the pointer to this location and we can read. We'll do an example of this type now. ठीक है? Is the concept clear? How am I calculating location of mth object? Yes, class. Thank you so much for replying. A few people are listening. So let us see how do we randomly access the details of a file and how can we achieve it. So let me make the question very clear once again. I am same stock file जो भी हमने create करी थी ना name code cost वाली same file में what we are doing, we want to add a new item to the file or new object to the file. Secondly, I want to modify the detail of some object. Thirdly, I want to display the content of a file. So I should be able to do all three. So this is a program that is going to create the same inventory class, create the stock.data file. That's a binary file. I can add details of any item, I can modify details of any item, and I can display the contents of the file at any point. So let us try to create the file very quickly. So I'm again saying that I'm not creating the class again and again. You can same create the class. It is available in the last part what we have done. So you create the class, create the read data and put data functions for name. Now this you include IOStream and FStream that you can do on your own. So you have name, code and cost associated with every object. So every class object is having name, code and cost. This you need to know. So I'm just writing it for your knowledge. Now I'm directly moving on with main. What changes am I going to make in the main part? So within my main, I am again creating an object. Now I'm not creating array, I'm creating a single object of class inventory. I'm creating say item. This is one object that I have created. Earlier I had created an array. Now I'm creating supposedly some item. And I am creating an object of FStream. That is my file handle, which I will be using for reading and writing to the file. I now open the file. So file.open. I'm giving the name of the file stock.date. Now we have already written some data into the file. कुछ items की entry हमने पहले ही कर दिया. I do not want कि वो file का data गायब हो जाए या truncate हो जाए. I do not want to open a blank file. So I am making sure कि खाली out mode में file open नहीं होनी चाहिए. So what do? I open this file in iOS 8. This 8 mode will not open. This will give me an error if the file does not give, or if the file does not exist. I'll not be able to open it. If the file exists only, then I'll be able to open it and the contents will not be truncated. So I'm using 8 mode. Along with the 8 mode, I'm using the input mode. I want to read also from the file. Along with the input mode, I'm also using the output mode. I want to write to the file also. मुझे लिखना भी है file में. So I'm using all input, output, 8 mode, and one very important addition. I am using binary mode, which I'm specifically mentioning here. iOS binary, all my transactions with the file would be in the binary mode. So I'm opening the file in the binary mode. By default, the file is opened in the text mode. I am opening this file in the binary mode so that 0101 will be written, 0101 will be read. And it is quicker than doing it with the text file. So I am using the binary mode to open the binary file. Now I am moving up. Since I am opening in the 8 mode, by default the pointer would go at the end of the file. I do not want the pointer to go at the end of the file. So I initially want to supposedly read something or not. So I need to seek the pointer. So I am doing file pointer किसका खाली seek g cannot be called ना. So file dot seek get pointer to the 0 from beginning. I can mention iOS beginning or I cannot. It is one and the same thing. So let us see the current contents first. Contents of file, initial contents I want to display. So I'm displaying initial contents of the file. I want to read one item, and then I will be going to display them. So while I am able to read, as a read function technically is not repeating returning anything, but I am calling file.read. Now understand file.read returns non-zero value if read is successful. It returns 0 if read is unsuccessful. I am again repeating, read and write दोनों के केस में they return a non-zero value when they are successful. They return a 0 when the read or write has failed due to whatever reason. If the read or write fails, it returns a 0 value. So I'm calling file.read. I am doing the typecasting here. अब मुझे कितना डेटा रीड करना है आइटम के साइज का. So आइटम में I want to read the data and size of also I am giving for item. Single object, single item I want to read from the file. मुझे पता ही नहीं कितने items हैं. So I am reading one by one all the objects. and I am calling item dot put data, which I must have created as done in the earlier. So while file dot read is existing, जब तक end of the file read, जब end of file reach हो जाएगा तो file dot read will fail, read नहीं कर पाएगा, then it will automatically come out of the while loop. Now after this loop, what will it do? It will read the contents of one item, display them, second item, display them, till there are items in the file. It will keep on doing it within the loop. After it has come out of the loop, अब मेरे फाइल में जितने भी कंटेंट्स थे सारे कंटेंट्स रीड हो गए. आई हैव रीच्ड द एंड ऑफ द फाइल. आई वांट टू राइट समथिंग और डू व्हाटएवर, सो आई नीड. एंड ऑफ फाइल रीच होने के बाद क्या होता है, एक EOF फ्लैग होता है, सिंगल बिट का फ्लैग होता है. एंड ऑफ फाइल इज इक्वल टू 1, इसका मतलब फाइल एंड रीच हो गया. 0 मतलब एंड ऑफ फाइल नहीं रीच हुआ है. सो आई वांट टू क्लियर दिस फ्लैग, क्योंकि एंड ऑफ फाइल रीच होने का मतलब है लेटर ऑन मैं उसमें when I will be trying to go with these conditions while end of file, I'll be checking, it will give me an error. So I don't want to reach the end of file yet. I still want to do something with the file. So I want to clear this flag end of file. What I do is file dot clear is a function that I am calling file dot clear. What it is doing, it is turning off the end of file flag. It is turning off the end of file flag. Only this I am doing with this. Till now फाइल में जो भी डिटेल्स थी वन ऑब्जेक्ट बाय वन ऑब्जेक्ट हमने item dot put data यूज करके we have been able to print them on the screen. Understand what is happening here? जब हम file dot read कॉल कर रहे हैं तो item में कुछ I have this item. Now this is supposedly item 1 2 3 की कुछ डिटेल्स हैं. जब हम रीड कर रहे हैं तो item में 1 की डिटेल आ गई. item dot put data में 1 का नेम, 1 का कोड एंड 1 का कॉस्ट गेट्स प्रिंटेड. Again in the same item I am reading the next item from the file. तो फाइल से item 2 यहाँ पे रिप्लेस हो गया. Item 2's details are printed, then it gets replaced with the next item and so on till there are any items in the file. After that I am using this file dot clear to turn off the end of file flag. Till here I have only done this much. Now I will again move to the beginning. I will try to change the contents of the file and then I will try to print it again. So I am erasing this part. I will now, अभी तक हमने initial contents को print करा है. Now I will modify the contents and again try to print it. Fine. After file dot clear, I will now be continuing the code. So after the file dot clear has happened, what am I doing? Supposedly I want to add an item. So I ask the user, add an item. Okay. The user should be entering the details of the item. So I am using item, same item object dot read data. New details से it will be replaced. जो भी user enter करेगा, those details are replaced in the item. Now either you can use scene dot clear to flush the stream so that कुछ भी अगर data etc है, it is better to use scene dot clear so that पीछे का जो भी extra keys pressed है input stream में वो clear हो जाए from the keyboard. Now I am using file dot write. अब new data मैंने ले लिया, अब मुझे write करना है फाइल में. याद रखना I have not moved the pointer yet. मैंने seek g seek पे कुछ नहीं करा है. So where am I? I am at the last item. Last item के बाद I am adding the object. Already written है फाइल में. Last item के बाद I am adding the new object here. Understanding? So after reading the data, I am calling file dot write. Again I am using a character pointer that is for typecasting. What do I want to write? I want to write the new item which I have read from the user. And कितना data लिखना है? So size of the item. This much I want to write into the file. So that new item will now be written into the file. It has been written. Now I can again display the contents of the new file. If I want to again display the contents of the new file, now I need to move the pointer to the 0th location again. So I am doing file dot seek g 0 so that I am at the beginning, not at the end now. Write होने के बाद. And I can again use the same loop to print the contents of the file. That is, now I am using new contents supposedly. and I'm using the same loop, which is while file dot read. I'm reading from the file. I'm using a typecasting. Item में I want to read the data, and कितना data read करना है file में से, item size का data I want to read. While this is happening, some data is being read. I want to call item dot put data. Whatever data is read, kindly display it on the screen. So the new contents of the file will be displayed in this manner. Now if I want to find the number of objects in the file, this is only मैंने एक already existing file में I have added a new data and I have printed the new data. Till here only append. This is known as appending. I have appended the data in the already existing file. Append matlab at the end data I have added. Now if I want to find the number of objects in the file, what would I do? I'm again removing this. If I want to find the number of objects in the file, what will I do? I am already, the position of the pointer is already at the end of the file. Please recall that. So I am creating some integer last. This is already, pointer is already at the end of the file. So I am calling file dot tell g. Tell g is going to return the current position of the get pointer in bytes. So supposedly this is my file. This is the 73rd byte. So 73 will be returned in last. जो भी position and number of bytes में from the beginning, that will be returned. Just for example. Fine. And I am taking say int beginning. Sorry, not beginning. N is the number of objects. So if I am taking number of objects, it is what? It is the last divided by size of one object. So supposedly it is not 73, supposedly 72 divided by size of one object. If it is say 4, you will get the number of objects. So I am having it last divided by size of one object is item. So if I get this, I will be getting the number of objects here. So कितने objects है file में, that I have got. I can print them also. Number of objects, and I can print the value n, so that I will know how many items are there in the file. Now if I want some object number to be updated, so say I am taking integer x and I am asking the user कि कौन सा आपको item update करना है. Yes, you can use file.end of file also. If you have to update an item, so enter object number to be updated. ठीक है, enter object number to be updated. And you are reading the object number in x supposedly. So you recall the location. Location is x minus 1 multiplied by the size of one item. So using that I can reach the location. So I am saying that integer location is equal to x minus 1 multiplied by size of one object. कितने ऑब्जेक्ट्स मूव कर गए आप फाइल में, ये लोकेशन मिल गई, मुझे इस वाले ऑब्जेक्ट में अपडेट करना है. अब अपडेट कैसे करेंगे? लेट अस ट्राई टू सी दैट. अगेन अगर एंड ऑफ फाइल रीच हुआ है तो मुझे एंड ऑफ फाइल के फ्लैग को क्लियर करना है. सो इफ फाइल डॉट एंड ऑफ फाइल, मतलब एंड ऑफ फाइल रीच हुआ है, आई अगेन वांट टू रिमूव दिस फ्लैग. सो व्हाट एम आई डूइंग? फाइल डॉट क्लियर. फाइल डॉट क्लियर से एंड ऑफ फाइल फ्लैग जो है वो टर्न ऑफ हो जाएगा. After clearing this, I want to go to this location. So what I do is I want to do file dot seek p. मुझे लिखना है वहां पे, तो put pointer लिया है मैंने, seek p कहाँ पे? लोकेशन पे. This is a very important statement. अभी तक लिखा नहीं है कुछ भी, मैंने सिर्फ पेन की पोजीशन को उठा के, जहां पे भी मेरा पेन था मुझे ये वाला ऑब्जेक्ट चेंज करना है. सो आई एम टेकिंग द पोजीशन ऑफ द पेन एंड आई एम पॉइंटिंग हियर नाउ. सो व्हाटएवर आई विल बी राइटिंग विल बी फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट. सो आई एम डूइंग फाइल डॉट सीक पी टू द लोकेशन जिस ऑब्जेक्ट में यूजर ने कहा है कि उसे अपडेट करना है. सो आई हैव रीच्ड द लोकेशन. आई विल बी एंटरिंग द, आई कैन आस्क द यूजर टू एंटर द न्यू वैल्यूज. So supposedly I ask the user to enter the new values here. So I'm saying enter new details and am reading the new details as always in my item, so I am doing an item dot read data. अब ये जो न्यू डिटेल्स है इन्हें ओवरराइड करना है इस वाले ऑब्जेक्ट की डिटेल्स पे. सो व्हाट विल आई डू? आई विल rewrite the contents here. I will do file dot write. अब जो file dot write होगा वो seek p की वजह से लोकेशन पे होगा. पेन यहाँ पे है तो यहीं पे write होगा ना. File dot write. What do I want to write? I want to write item. So I am passing the address of item, size of one item. This is what I want to write, and I have to typecast because it's a binary file. Now this has been written. Update हो गया record. अब अपडेट होने के बाद मॉडिफाइड रिकॉर्ड्स आपको फिर से चेक करने हैं. सो यू कैन सिंपली डू अपडेटेड कंटेंट्स. आपने अपडेट कर दिया रैंडम रिकॉर्ड. सो अपडेटेड कंटेंट्स यू कैन सी अगेन यूजिंग द सेम लूप. यू हैव टू क्लियर द एंड ऑफ फाइल फ्लैग. इफ इट वाज नॉट देयर यू हैव ऑलरेडी क्लियर्ड. आपको सीक जी को वापस से फाइल डॉट सीक जी को वापस 0 करना पड़ेगा. रीड करने वाले आईज को दोबारा शुरू में लेके जाना पड़ेगा. After taking the i's to the beginning, again you are doing the same thing. While file dot read, क्या read करना है मुझे? I have to read one single item. So I am passing the size of one single item. At a time एक ही item read करना है मुझे. While this is happening, item dot put data. Whatever is read from the file into this item, display it on the screen. जब तक कोई भी item है, it will continue. After this loop is over, I want to close the file, so I will call file dot close. हो गया मेरा सारा काम. I have read, I have written, I have appended, I have updated. Updation भी हो गई. Now I am closing the file and I am ending my main function. So this is how I end here with the program. So now what we have done is we have read the contents of the file. Whenever required, we have appended new data into the already existing file. And we have updated or modified the contents of an existing record wherever required to some random location in the file using this program. Is it clear to all of you? How can we update, read, append data to a file? This is how we can read entire objects, write entire objects, go to a particular location and modify the current object and so on within a file. Is it clear to all of you? Anybody, any doubt? Please ask.